Hello everyone, I'm Replay Ty Heretic, and you might be seeing something different about my character. Can't tell what? Well, after about an hour and a half of grinding, I finally finished up my Jagi armor, and I am just about to upgrade my bow on screen so you guys know how much I've progressed. The Jagi armor is great against a lot of things, especially dragon. It will have a dragon resistance now. However, there is one problem about this armor that I need to address. If we go to our status, you can see here if I had at any point Blade Master armor, then I would have to worry about the lasting power skill, which naturally means whenever you use specific edible items like rations and so on, lasting power will make them will make their effects wear off faster. So that's the major issue with Jagi armor. However, with Gunner armor, you don't really have to worry about that much. So let's really quickly upgrade our bow to the Hunter's Bow 2. And we need Sharpened Fangs, which are Arzros drops, and Great Rogi Hides, which are a monster that we have yet to see. So the differences between the Hunter's Bow and the Hunter's Bow 2? Not really much. It does, however, have a higher damage stat, which is why we wanted to upgrade it to begin with. Now I'm going to real quick fill up on my coatings. Top off my power coatings and my exhaust coatings. There we go. Don't have to worry about my paint coatings because I have 90 of them. And we are going to start this episode by not doing the urgent quest for Shakalaka Savior yet. We're going to actually hunt an Arzuros. And those are pretty much the only two things that we have to do, so we'll probably do both capturing a Great Jagi and hunting an Arzuros in this episode before we do the Shakalaka Savior. So you might be seeing a longer episode than usual. Alright, let's get Gatherer, Swimmer, Insomniac. Now these are really good. What's Blade Master again? Can't remember what Blade Master is. Here we go. Sharpshooter, Insomniac, Sharpshooter, Swimmer, Gatherer. Temper. I want... Alright, there's nothing good for now. I guess I'll increase my attack stat. That's what I want. No. Here's the problem. Whenever you make ingredients and such, you're usually gonna double question you're gonna double guess yourself. I guess I'll just go Sharpshooter for now, even though that doesn't affect me. Now, here's a personal question that I want you guys in the comments to tell me. Do you want me to deviate from my weapon that I have normally? Or do you want me to continue on with the current weapon that I have right now that I said I would be going through for the entire series? I am open to most weapons. I'm open to trying out most weapons. A lot of weapons I have not used, though. I have not used as often as other weapons. Like I said before, I mained the longsword, and I also mained the bow as a secondary. And for a while I also used switch axe. But if you look at my stats for my main account, or my main character that I use for this, I have like 200 hunts for the longsword and like maybe 20 for the switch axe. Where is the Arzuros? Oh wait, I should probably eat those rations. The good news about the Jagi armor is that not only do I get an attack boost, I also get a decrease in the amount of times I can get stunned, which is the half stun ability. And I get something called Gourmand. The Gourmand skill will double the effects of stamina increasing items. Where is the Arzuros? Probably in Area 5. If you want to see what the stats are and what the carves are of the Arzuros, then feel free to go to the previous episode, since I put up all the carves for the low-rank Arzuros in that episode. There he is. Hey, buddy. Let me get a paint coating ready. Thank you for interrupting that animation. Thank you for interrupting my shot. Go. He's painted. Put on exhaust coating. Now the differences between a hunt and a kill, which this is a hunt, or a hunt and a capture. The difference between a capture is that you can only capture a monster, but in a hunt, you have the ability to either slay or capture. We're gonna go for a slay on this one, because I think that'll increase the amount of sharpened fangs I get. That's just a guess, though. There's another thing that I forgot to mention. The Arzuros has a unique attack to it, where if it does this strike on you, it will steal honey from your inventory and leave you stunned. I think it's called Bear Hug. The Arzuros also appeared and was the first monster you hunted in Monster Hunter 3rd Portable, or Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, or 3rd HD version, whichever you're familiar with. Both of them are the same thing, technically. Yeah, the Arzuros was the first thing you did hunt in Monster Hunter 3rd Portable, though. And very early, too, like Star 2 quests. Pretty much like this. Right. Waiting on him to get knocked back, which will give us a sign that he's actually weak. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright. Switch to power coatings. Uh-oh. The good news about having this improved armor is that I can take more hits now, which is exactly what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna real quick do this. Since he's weakened, I can do a barrage fire. Or an arc shot, I should say. That's perfect, though. Oh, he's fallen over. Time to do more arc shots. But yeah, as I recently found out while grinding for the weapon, because I had finished my armor before I had started upgrading the weapon. Wow, he's already almost dead. As I found out, your melee strike is also affected by the coatings you use. What do you know? I one-zoned him. The term one-zone is pretty much a Monster Hunter term for killing a monster in the first area that you encounter them in. That is a one-zone. Great, now I have to deal with Jaggi while carving. The sad part is that now with this different armor, I no longer have the speed gathering ability, which means that I don't carve as fast. I also don't get an increased amount of uses in a gathering point, and I don't have Spirit's Whim, which means that my pickaxes and bug nets will break more often. So, if you're going to go on a gathering quest, my highest recommendation would be to keep your leather armor and to just keep it for gathering quests, especially harvest tours. But yeah, that's the hunt. That only took us 5 minutes. That's great. Hopefully I get some sharpened fangs out of this. Nope. We do not. It's really weird. It's really weird how many times I've gotten that exact same number, though. And that's not the limit either, because if it was the highest or the lowest we could get, we would see a crown. As I said before, I'll probably grind off screen to get that stuff. I have to capture a great Jaggi. Let me top off my coatings. You're gonna see this trend. I'm just gonna go here, pick up some extra coatings. Thankfully, they're kind of cheap in a way, especially since they're usually on sale as well. Let's see here. Is there anything of use in today's ingredients? Yes, there is. I don't need retained sharpness. Prevents you from falling down. I'll take that. That's perfect. My throat still has issues. Okay. This is gonna go perfectly. He'll be in area 5, I believe. Nope, I just accidentally headshot a baby Aptonoth in the head. 'Tis the hunting life, I suppose. I really do love this game. Every single time I play it, there's always something that I can do differently. And that's why I do try to influence other people to at least give the game a shot. It's just the same thing with a TV show, really. You love a TV show, so you try to convince other people that the show is good, and they may believe you, but it does take a lot more to get them to actually like it as much as you do. There is a lot of Jiggy out here. Oop. Now I have fainted during the break. I have fainted during the grinding break to a Great Jiggy, because when a Great Jiggy is after you, it really goes after you. It can catch up to you pretty quickly. Back off! Frickin' back off, you frickin' swarm. I think I already mentioned that melee strikes. I did mention just earlier that your melee strikes also bear the coating. So if you can do a melee, then you will also do whatever coating you have on, or use whatever. So power on. I'm waiting on the stun. Alright, that's probably not gonna hit. Oh, well, it hit once. Let me get a power coating on. I want a clean house. Ooh, head break. Perfect. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Oh, you're trying to hit me, huh? I think this actually shoots 3 arrows now, and it's at its level 2 charge. Yep, I believe that is the case. Which explains why I was doing a lot more damage. Because the moment you shoot 3 bolts, that's the amount of damage that you do that's indicated on your equipment is the damage each bolt will do, or the damage each arrow will do. So, when I use an arc shot, I am doing that much damage based on how many hits. That much damage times the amount of hits. Same thing goes for shooting arrows, and the same thing goes for doing a melee strike. Knocked him over. Oh yeah, I'm capturing. Oh wait, I didn't grab... Ooh, that would have been a bad thing. I did not grab the traps. He got him paintballed. He'll probably sleep it off. I need to hurry up and get to the camp so I can get the equipment that I was supposed to use to cap. I forgot I was capturing. Thankfully, I realized while I was kicking his ass. Alright, get some trank shots ready. Get all these. Get my rations. I don't need the rations, I just wanted to grab them, for goodness sake. That is area 6. Is he transitioning somewhere? I still have my coatings on, so... It's moving a lot in that area. Right there. I'm waiting on seeing him limp away. Oh yeah, that's the call. Let me get the trap ready. Do I have tracks? Yep, I do. He is in area 7. Perfect. Area 7 is also where you capture the Arzuros, so that's a nice reminder in case you need it. Ooh, he's right there waiting for me. I'm going to take this opportunity to plant it right here. Thank you for not messing that up, Jagia. Alright, come here, Jagia. Thank you. And there we go. That is a captured Great Jagia. I think I also put the stats down in the last episode for captures. Perfect. That is great. That is ultimately great. And we're right on schedule, too. Wow, a lot of screamers. Holy hell, look at all these screamers. Jeez. That's apparently our shortest so far. What else? Right, we're doing the Shakalaka Savior next, and then we have access to a new area in Star 3, along with a few new enemies that we need to hunt as well. So we are right on schedule. There's apparently something going on in the farm. Oh, we got a second cat now. I'm gonna name you... I'm gonna name you Melanie. So now we can cultivate 2 things at once. And not a moment too soon, because now we can cultivate a bunch of mushrooms. A bunch. So now we are set in stone for getting a lot of healing stuff. And now that we have a bug box, I think... No, we need a honey box. Right. Well, that sours the mood a little bit. Alright, let me get all this ready. There we go. Now we have 2 sets ready to make a bunch of blue mushrooms. Can't do anything with those. Let's go. Okay, I don't need to get set. I don't need to get anything ready. Urgent quests. So we have everything done for Star 1 and 2 quests. So let's start off with Shakalaka Savior and go help our little... Go help a special little creature that will help us in the long run. Okay, I'm gonna get Defender High ready. Alright. Let's go do this quest. I try not to spoil anything, but I can't. It's literally as it is. Alright. I might as well show off what the torch does in this episode as well. Oop, I forgot to get rid of the whetstones and everything that I have. Oh well. Alright, so the torch is pretty much... It was a very important thing in Tri, because caves were extremely dark in Tri. In Monster Hunter Tri, especially in Area 4, like, you can see very clearly in Area 4. But in Tri, it was pitch black, and you needed these torches in order to see around at night. Say hello to Shakalaka. This particular one is named Cha-Cha. These are very young shakalakas. And it seems to have stumbled upon the Jiggy nest. The one that we've been around 7 or 8 different times. So our job is to help the little bugger. And I might as well show you how torches work. So as you see, a torch gives you a radius of light. It can also be used to fend off a bunch of creatures. If I remembered how a torch works in this game. Here we go. Back off. Back off. I don't even know how much damage this does, but it's definitely not doing a lot. It's pretty funny. I actually do like the particle effects, though. Anyway, that's how a torch works. Let's go help this shakalaka now. They got him in the barrier corner. Is that all? Are you done being an idiot? Is there more? I didn't think there would be more. You want to talk or something? Should there be more around here? Let me try leaving the area. There we go. Maybe? Is there still more? Yeah, what the hell? Where'd this one come from? That was peculiar. I've never seen that before. Are you done? Oh, yep. He's digging away. And bye-bye he goes. We'll see him again in Area 5, though. Area 9, I mean. In trouble. Again. So let's go help our little friend out. Having a shakalaka as our partner is a very important thing, because not only can they help you in a fight, but well, I guess I'll explain it when we get this shakalaka to be our ally. Getting torn up by those loot rolls, though. By the way, keep your attention towards how a Ludroth moves, because paying attention to that will help you in the long run. More or less, less dominant versions of specific creatures are still going to have the same moves as a stronger, like, boss-style monster. So, as you see the Jiggy and Jiggy and Jigia move around, the Great Jiggy uses a similar moveset. There isn't anything in the game that moves or acts like an Arsros, though. So you're kind of going into that one blind. But specific creatures with a parent monster do have that kind of move. Well, look at all these Jiggy. Oh wow, look at all these Jiggy. We're gonna let this shakalaka take the brunt of all this force. We're just gonna arc shot everything. Back with ye. Back. Thankfully, thanks to all of our arc shots, they're pretty much weakened to the point where the shakalaka can take them out in one hit. More or less. And away he goes. That's everything, I believe, in this area. So let's just head back to base camp. There he is. Hello. Hello. What to see underneath the mask? Is there a way to... I don't even think there's anything there. I think that's just the mystery of it all. This is how I became an amazing monster hunter, by the way. Just stare things inches away from their faces, and you can learn all of their secrets. Not really, but I wish that was how it worked. I really wish that's how it worked. Okay, from all this we get aqua glow jewels, a bunch of jiggy stuff, paint berries, honey, and fell vines. All of these are important things because fell vines, if you have them in your inventory, those little black cats that we've been dealing with, those are melinxes, as I've said before, and they will steal your stuff unless you have fell vines. And if you have fell vines in your inventory, they will steal that instead of something in your inventory. And paint berries are used to make paintballs. You don't really need them though because of how many paintballs you get from a quest. You usually only need one. Look at this little creature. There's a lot of talk now. So, in the basics, the Shakalaka kid, his name is Cha-Cha, and he believes that we ruined his destruction of all those monsters that we just defeated and saved him. So he's going to make us his minion. I'll let you laugh this out for a few seconds. Aha! Alright, we got new bowgunner ammo for anyone that uses bowguns. And now we have an organizer guide. These organizer guides are very important because they will increase the amount of space you have in an item box. There are 2 of these books in the game, as far as I know. So we're going to buy that right away. And I'm going to top off my power coatings and my exhaust coatings. And let's see here, buy the Flying Wyverns book. See, I already have a book of combos 1 and 2. I just need a book of combos 3. Got some talk in the quest. And with this urgent quest complete, we now have access to the Flooded Forest and a bunch of stuff. Now, these are going to be monsters that will cause some problems for people that are new to the game. If you have problems with any of these monsters, then it's normal. The Kurpeko is the biggest outlier. It is one of the more difficult monsters you'll face in this quest. Mostly because of how fast it is, and how many moves it can do, and especially the fact that it can heal itself. We will do that in the next episode, though. Let's see here. And we get an ingredient level up now. We have a bunch of blue mushrooms. That is perfect. We do need to work on our honey boxes, though. That's going to be our next upgrade, hopefully. Let's go turn in all this stuff into our kit, and then we will upgrade, and then, we will make a bunch of potions. See, we got some stone, some iron ore, vouchers. Vouchers are used for the itinerant cooks. You can use a voucher and you can have fresh ingredients for everything, but that's about it. Alright, let's combine our items. There we go. Look at how many potions we're making now. That's perfect. Alright, I'm actually going to use... I could probably use bitter bugs for this, actually. Pretty sure this makes herbal medicine. Honey and bitter bugs. What else can we make? That's chilled steak, or chilled meat, I mean. Chilled meat is what I was talking about before, where chilled meat will give you the benefits of a cool drink while adding to your stamina. So if you want to multitask, that's good. Bomb casing and ivy, sap plant and iron ore, that makes bomb casings as well. That should be fine. We don't have to worry about any of these. Anything else we need to do before we wrap up the episode? Let me look. Well, we could make attack gems and get our attack up to attack up medium. See here, there's only that attack up though. We would need 2 of those. I should mention this as well. If you have any negative stats, you shouldn't have to worry about them, because stats will only, the effects or the skills will only happen if you reach that specific number, which more often than not will be at 10 or negative 10. So for this, we don't have to worry about our item use going down, which is good. So we don't have to get any gems for lasting power. And is that all we need to worry about for this episode? I believe that is all that we need to talk about. Yeah, we'll do that. In the next episode, I will show you about upgrading your armor, and we will also start the Star 3 quests for Mocha Village. So until then, I'm Replay Thai Heretic, and if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to know more about Monster Hunter, then please leave a comment, and I will give you as much information as I possibly can. And if you really like all my content, then feel free to give me a subscription. I'm always happy whenever people give me a subscription, because then I can help more people and maybe inform you more on different games. But until next time, I'm Replay Thai Heretic, and I will see you in the next episode.